This one, thank you very much for being here, Mr. E. I know you actually put this one up on Twitter, and I thought maybe we could talk about these. And this is, speaking of Stan Lee, Stan Soapbox. Hi, heroes. This is a solemn moment for me. I know it will be for you too. You see, since this is Marvel's 30th anniversary, our editorial staff felt now would be the perfect time to present one of the most momentous documents we've ever printed. Think of this as Marvel's New Year's gift to you and to all mankind. The Marvel Readers Bill of Rights. And it goes with a preamble. All Marvelites are created equal. Your bullpen will never favor one group of readers over another. Therefore, each and every one of you is irrevocably granted these inalienable rights. Number one, the right to an unlimited variety of reading entertainment. Number two, the right to carefully crafted stories that give you a fighting chance to understand what's going on when you plunk down your money. Number three, the right to comment about every Marvel tale you read and to know that each of our editors values your opinion.
I'm smiling.
Number four,
even on
the
YouTube.
right to buy only the titles that interest you and to shun any titles that fail to entertain you. Number five, the right to fearlessly assemble in public to discuss Marvel comic characters and creators. Number six, the right to address all Marvel editors and creative people by their first names. Number seven, the right to be told what is currently happening in Marvel's mags and what is being planned for the future. Number eight, the right to practice scripting and drawing our Marvel characters for your own pleasure and amusement. Number nine, the right to submit your best work to Marvel for consideration and know that the time and talent you have invested will be given the attention it deserves. And number 10, the right to expect Marvel always to maintain a dedication to quality, a commitment to decency, and a sense of humor about everything we do. So be it. No mere words of mine can add to the glory and grandeur of those 10 immortal declarations, those 10 pillars of wisdom which shall inspire the mighty world of Marvel now and forevermore. And say it with me, gentlemen. Excelsior. Signed, Stan Lee.
I was smiling the entire time you were reading that.
Yeah. So how many of these are Marvel still going through?
Let's go through the ones they're breaking.
Okay, let's see. Okay, the right to an unlimited variety of reading entertainment. Now, I'm going to give this one a pass because there's always a weak book, and there always has been. Like, X-Men may have been strong, but sometimes, you know, another book might not have been as strong in the Marvel, although when I'm thinking about the 70s and 80s.
I think it's important to keep this one because that means free of any particular ideology or
let's see,
motivation. Marvel.
The right to comment about every tale you read and to know that each of our editors value your opinion. So number 3 has been out. Number 3 is out the door. Nobody at Marvel right now is respecting number 3, the right for editors to value your opinion.
Also, I would say number 2 because the right to carefully crafted stories. You can tell that that a lot of these stories aren't carefully crafted at all.
There's no craftsmanship period in a lot of these. So.
I'm sorry, but the world's best super chat, Mackany90, thank you very, very much. It says, unlike Bill Maher, we will never forget Englentine when his time comes. Thank you, sir. I hope that's a lot farther down the road than... Wow. Yeah. Thank you. I think you put a timestamp on me.
Can we just all knock on wood somewhere because...
And knock on Formica. Yeah.
That's tempting all the kinds of fate here.
Stan Lee said...
They seem to be actively encouraging number 4. the right to buy only the titles that interest you and to shun titles that fails to entertain you. If you don't like it, don't buy it.
Yeah, they
that-
yeah.
They
They do.
that's
If you
not
don't like
being adhered to today. They will
But
moralize at you.
if you verbally shun the titles, yeah, you get called all sorts of names and such. In a Disguise is staying, Stan Lee said, "Welcome, true believers," and we believed. Thank you, sir. I agree with that. Eric Breen, I don't trust 2018 Marvel to do a proper Stan Lee tribute. Now, did I put that down on the news stories? Okay, I do. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow as well.
They're breaking number 5, the right to fearlessly assert in public to discuss Marvel Comics characters and creators. They hate when we do that.
Yeah, they want
absolutely.
all of Comicsgate basically just destroyed from the face of the earth.
Underworld Dream is asking if they broke all 10. Not all 10, but they're coming close. James Hayes, should we even expect good Marvel tribute? I'm going to do another one of these tomorrow, and we'll talk about that. In a Disguise says, yes, current Marvel put out bad art, poor writing. Tell the fans if you don't like it, you're a Nazi. Marketing in 2018. What? Did I insult you, In Disguise? What did I say that insulted In Disguise? Sorry if I did. I didn't mean to.
They violate number 9.
The right to submit your best work to Marvel for consideration. Oh, yeah, they just cruise Tumblr.
Yeah. Nepotism much, Marvel?
Yeah, and number 10, they break on a pretty much weekly basis.
So that's about 5, maybe 6. 6 of the top 10.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah. And I get the feeling they don't like it when we call them by their names either, because they would prefer there to be this like.
Well, we know Mags does whenever anybody says, "Yo, Brian, what's up?"
So they have broken the Stan commandments.
For this, you will be condemned to comic book hell. Marvel.
The Marvel Comics Bill of Rights do not mean much to Marvel Comics anymore. When you read them out loud like that, and then you just think about what they do to people who disagree with anything,
tweet this to Cebulski.
What, the Bill of Rights?
Yeah,
might as well.
You realize this basically makes us the comic book equivalent of the Sons of Liberty. Really
all right, let's go out and throw our comics into the Boston River.
Nope.
That'll be the Boston comic party.
Marvel books Boston River.
Both of you just talked right over each other. Let's go with Mr. E first.
And what I was saying is that we would have to hijack a shipment of Marvel comics and throw those into the river.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, and they wonder why sales suck. I agree with you, In Disguise. Marvel is already cash grabbing Stan Lee's with variant covers. That's what they're going to be doing. That is what they're going to be doing next. The tribute is variant covers for comic books next month.
Which, given how kind of vaguely insulting variant covers can be just as a practice, that's sad.
Well, if it's what they've been doing, it'll be one Stan Lee image over every comic book cover. Like it'll be the one where he's it's cartoon Stan and he's smiling and pointing, and then it'll be like the art for whatever the real cover is. That way, since they don't have time to do any like serious covers, it'll just be stamped on every one of them. Probably be something cheap like that.
Stanley we're talking about.
You know what they could have done? They could have wrote a very tasteful and heartfelt goodbye letter to Stan Lee and put it in all of their books as their tribute. But no, let's milk the death of one of the most beloved creators in all of comics.
Well, remember last year, dude. Remember last year they had Jack Kirby's 100th birthday, and DC got some big name talent and did original stories using Jack Kirby's characters. And then Marvel just reprinted some stories. There you go. Move along. I thought, wow, I kind of dug on the 4 books. I didn't care for the Newsboy Legion and all that, but
I don't
that's
think
because Howard Chaykin
did anything for Ditko.
No, actually, yeah, Ditko kind of got the shaft, didn't he?
Man, when you read this, you really know that Stan Lee had a lot of care for the fans and really valued the things that they had to say. And it's pretty much the antithesis of what this company has become.
Yeah, he knew. I mean, he knew which side his bread was buttered. You know,
Well,
if it wasn't for the fans,
I think he just had, you know, personal principles that he aspired to and kept those in his professional life.
I like what In a Disguise is saying in the comment section. Well, realistically, Stan never passed on making money. Just how he did it was different. We know that because we did the 15 what the moments of Stanley's life, and one of them was the cologne.
Yeah. Here's the thing about Stanley. I think Stanley found the perfect balance of doing what you love, making people happy, and making money.
Yeah. Well, he appreciated the people who allowed him to make money. That's for darn sure. Because he understood that without the fans, without the customer, the creator has nobody to sell to.
And this is an interesting element that I think we should remember here. Most comic artists were dirt poor for the vast majority of the gold and silver ages.
Yeah.
So I think that might be something that's missing in the current day and age, because those that have nothing know what they have when they have something. So
also, I think as somebody who has done writing, that when you put something out there and when you create something, you want people to enjoy it, and it makes you happy that the thing that you created made other people happy as well.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's see what we got here. We don't need to hijack Marvel Comics. We can dig all the unsold comics out of the trash. That's he has a point. You just go to whatever charity. Here's Gal Gadot, by the way, drawn as Black Widow. Let's see. Batman saying Stan liked to have fun with comics and he likes sharing that fun with fans. And Dr. Caramel saying Bill managed to unite everyone, and that's amazing. Yeah, everyone is united in their hatred for Bill Maher. So there you go, gang. That was a bit of our live stream where we talked about the Marvel Bill of Rights, and I love the fact that it showed up just to kind of smack Marvel in the face with it about how they're treating customers who disagree with what they're doing. But what did you think? What did you think about the whole discussion? Because I know we get off track as well. But let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, share, subscribe, and of course, ring that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Cool things happen around these parts. Also, if you don't mind helping out the channel, go on over to Patreon. Drop $1 in the till. Helps keep making videos for you. And helps keep the lights on, of course. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.